Hey there, real quick, I wanted to give you a couple of exercises and a couple of stretches that you can do for your lower back. If you're not currently doing some sort of therapeutic prehab exercise regimen for your lower back, I would strongly suggest that. Just so many people have lower back pain and it can really put you out of commission for a while if it gets too far gone. So these are some simple stretches and exercises that you can do on a regular basis, at least every day, if not every other day. And it should help with preventing and keeping that lower back pain at bay. So starting first, we're going to go into what's called the cat-cow stretch, which is real common in a yoga class. So if you're familiar with yoga, you've done this before, but it's basically taking the spine into extension, pulling the shoulders back, lifting your head up with an inhale breath, and then on the exhale breath, pushing the arms real strong into the floor, tucking your chin, pulling the belly in, and rounding the back upwards towards the ceiling. So you want to take your time, not rush it, just simply inhale as you let the belly drop, letting the tailbone point to the back, opening up your chest to the front, and then on the out breath, just reverse that, so point the tailbone downwards towards the floor, draw the belly in, spread the shoulder blades apart. So that is your cat-cow stretch. From here you can go right into bird dog, which is basically an opposite arm and leg lift up. So you want to try to keep your hips level. You want to not go any higher than parallel, so try to just keep it right on that level plane. And rather than doing a lot of repetitions, you simply hold for about 5 seconds. Just the longer you stay there, the more muscle fiber innervation, so you're going to be contracting a lot more muscle fibers. And then you switch and you're just going to go other side. So remember, it's opposite arm and leg, not the same. And as you're lengthening outwards, thinking about an outward reach more than an upward lift, hold it again for 5 seconds and then come down. So make sure you hold it for a long period of time so that you can feel those muscles contract. And you can only do maybe 5-6 reps on each side. If you're holding it for that long, you don't need to do like 25 reps. The next stretch is for the hips, which, believe it or not, if the glutes and the hamstrings are tight, there's going to be a higher risk for lower back pain. So it would be wise to do some stretches for your glutes and your lower back. So this one's called the figure 4 stretch. You're going to cross one ankle over the thigh and then flex that foot. So pull your toes back, and then as you pick up the other foot and just kind of pump the legs in and out, starting to get the muscles loose as you're actively stretching. You can bring the legs in closer. If you need a towel, you can wrap the towel around the leg and pull that way, or simply interlace the fingers together, draw the legs closer into the chest, and you're going to feel a fabulous stretch in the glutes, particularly on the outer portion. So holding the stretch for maybe 5-6 seconds, release, pull it in and hold again. You can do 4 or 5 reps of that, and then switch sides so the other leg gets its turn, and then you pull the legs in, kind of pump in and out like that. Reach through, interlace, use your elbow to kind of push that knee out, and that will be a great stretch. Another one is called knee to chest, so you can do this in the bed first thing in the morning before you even get out of bed, just to set the spine in proper alignment. But all you do is actively reach the straight leg down, long and away, and then the other knee, you're going to pull it into the chest, and as you do that, you should feel your lower back kind of pressing down into the floor. So just kind of hold it there, and then maybe release, inhaling. Exhale, draw the thigh in, hold it, and then release. So about 5 reps on that side, and then just switching over here, same thing, bringing that knee in, and then release, bring the knee in, and release. So those are your 3 stretches. I'm going to show you 2 more exercises. So the bird dog was considered an exercise because that's contracting the lower back. This one's called Superman pose, and you'll see why it's called that when we do this. So the legs are going to be extended to the back. Keep the tops of your feet down. Tighten up in the glutes and in the quads. And you're basically just going to lift the chest, the neck, the head, and the arms up, being careful not to overextend the neck because you don't want to put stress on that cervical spine. Draw the elbows down, push the shoulders away, but kind of flex the upper back muscles as well. And then as you release down, think of pulling your belly up away from the floor underneath. So there's a little bit of an abdominal contraction there. So you'll do about 5-6 reps, again inhaling as you lift up. Exhale, hold it there so you can stay here for a little bit longer period of time. That way you don't have to do as many reps. And then release back down. And then the last one is an exercise for the abdominals. And should have done this when we were back, but you're going to have one leg straight, one knee bent. Hands are going to be right underneath the small of your back. So you're providing basically a lumbar support for your lower back. So you inhale the breath through the nose. On the exhale, tuck your chin, lift the shoulders and the head and the neck up off the floor, and you're pulling your abs down and in towards your spine. And then you just release, so inhaling on the down, exhaling as you press the low back down and peel your upper spine up off the floor. And then release. And then you can switch legs just to even it up. But I would suggest 4 or 5 reps on each side, coming up with the exhale breath, holding it there, really feeling those abdominal muscles draw down and in and contract strong, and then release. So I hope this is helpful. Let me know what you think with some comments in the section below, and hope this is helpful.